Hello everybody and welcome back to Jade Empire, where we just finished talking to the slightly deceased Master Radiant, and now we need to finish off Master Smiling Hawk? Is that his name? Something like that. Anyway, we need to kill him, and we leveled up, so let's go ahead and try to catch up our body and spirit a bit towards our mind, which is really far ahead at this point. And we have 13 style points to spend. I want to spend them in Legendary Strike. We can get our maximum damage increase as well as a 10% speed increase in Legendary Strike, which would be really solid. So let's go ahead and do that. Legendary Strike is now much, much better. To the point where I think Legendary Strike is now actually better than White Demon? Well, according to this, it's the same level of mastery. Okay. We are going to continue to want to put points into Storm Dragon pretty soon. We use that quite heavily. But for right now, it is what it is. We're going to keep working on Legendary Strike. We have another 20 points to put into our speed increase over here, but that's, at this point, slightly less important. So, do we go talk to him in his room? Or do we meet him out here? I think we talk to him in his room. Let's go ahead and do that. This is going to minimize the game unless I pause and bring the mouse back. There we go. I'm actually going to make a quick save here too because I haven't saved in a while. There we go. Hello, Master Smiling Hawk.
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise, but in the end you were just like second brother. Soon you will share his fate as well.
I'll pass on that fate sharing, Tiny Arms. I'm not afraid of you.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before.
It's not about power.
Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant.
Sure, but it's not about power.
I will give you one chance to change your mind, now that you have seen what Radiant truly is. Help me remove him, and I will reward you.
I don't see the problem. You're crazy if you'd think I'd join you.
I liked you, and I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement. But I suppose that just won't work. Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill.
We'll see.
Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
Again, we'll see. Okay, so he's using that style? Okay, he can be shocked. Come on. It's all about patience here, bro. This is fine.
Legendary strike. Storm Dragon.
Okay. Again, this is fine. Oh boy.
Legendary strike.
She's attacking Master Smiling Hawk. I'm gonna finish you off this time.
No, third brother. I have a much better use for you.
Master, no! Okay. Bring it, Tiny Arms.
We will finish this.
Yeah, bring it, Tiny Arms.
Legendary strike. Storm Dragon.
What was the point of that? Okay, so now he can cast. It's irrelevant.
Legendary strike. Spirit.
Because I can cast as well. No thanks. Okay, he's actually fast enough to pull that one off. Gotcha.
Storm Dragon.
Consider that lesson learned.
Legendary Strike.
Is there ever a time that this combo will not work on a human?
Storm Dragon.
Oh, actually, he had a slightly better reach there. Wasn't quite expecting that. You're using White Demon against me, bro? I know how White Demon works. Get off.
Legendary Strike.
There we go.
Storm Dragon.
How about no? On any of that.
Legendary Strike.
And let's just do... Oh, no power attack. He managed to break out of that. But we'll dodge his freeze.
Storm Dragon.
Yep, he's White Demoning it up. This is fine, though. We'll finish him off with his own style.
Ice Shot.
Oh, he dodged it.
White Demon.
How about no? Get out of here.
Master Smiling Hawk! You killed him!
That was the idea. He chose his fate. Attack me and your fate will be similar.
What? No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case. Master Radiant and First Brother are waiting for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
Well done. Well done indeed. There's something about your fighting. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it's most unique. Whatever it is, it serves you well. With Smiling Hawk gone, I can finally heed the call on my spirit. Much longer and I would have been torn from this place forcibly.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Brother Kai, there are some things you must learn for yourself. As long as I stay here, I'm holding you back. And besides, you're ready. You know enough. And what you do not know, you'll figure out. This is what it means to be a master. Congratulations, First Brother, or should I say, Master.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me that you're the one who should receive this honor.
I don't have time. Don't let Kai's compliments go to your head. You did us a great favor, and you're welcome here any time. But you're no master. You are very likely the most skilled fighter I've ever known, but your path lies in a different direction. Many directions, if I don't miss my guess. This school needs stability, and right now, Kai offers that. One day, when your adventures are done, you'll make a great master. Until then, it's okay. I didn't really want to be a master. Of course you don't. But I'll offer you something more than thanks. Before I leave, I'll teach you a style I learned in the spirit world. I was afraid to use it against Smiling Hawk. If he had stolen it from me, he would have been almost unstoppable. Well, are you interested in learning, or are you just going to stand there? Yeah, I'm very interested. Watch and learn. If you're as good as you seem, I should only have to show you once. The style you just learned is very rare. Its original master died centuries ago, but the spirits know it, and now you do as well. This is Black Leopard style, isn't it? I must be going. First Brother Kai will never truly be master until I am gone. The students must follow him, and him alone.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Okay. Farewell, and good luck, Master Radiant. Good luck to you as well. You'll need it. Okay, so we got the Paralyzing Palm. Ooh.
There you are. Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smilinghawk. I thought you might find something of interest.
Maybe. Glad I could help. Is there anything more that I can do?
You're welcome to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time.
I should go.
And I should get back to the students. There is so much I need to do, I barely know where to begin. Thank you again for everything.
Rote of the Endless Mind and Gem of Inner Genius. Okay, so let's see what these things are. This should be a new technique. Rote of the Endless Mind. Focus +5, Chi +5. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, and let's take a quick look at the style that we gained. Actually. Paralyzing Palm. Let's see. It's a support style, does direct damage in Chi Strike mode, has a sinister reputation, but many more peaceful masters prefer it for its ability to render an opponent helpless without killing him. More unscrupulous masters take advantage of this style's paralyzing blows to weaken foes for the killing blow. It is designed around its magical palm strikes, which can stop a man in his tracks with a single hit. Okay, so I think it's simply a crowd controller, and I think we're probably better off continuing to use Storm Dragon for that, to paralyze. Okay, and let's just check this gem that we got. Mind +10, body -5, spirit -5, no thanks. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. We've pretty much done everything we can do in this school, so that's fine. And then the question is, where exactly is Silk Fox? Because we still need to talk to her before we can progress in the Imperial Arena. She must be over in the Golden Way. Nowhere else she could really be at this point. We've explored basically everywhere else other than the Golden Way and the Scholar's Garden. Let's see what's up here. Anything to loot? Nope. On to the Golden Way we go then. Fantastic. Okay, we've got a guard there and a girl there. Whole bunch of commoners here.
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
We have business there, actually. My business is where I make it.
Yes, but I must warn you, the dead aren't the only terrifying things in the Necropolis. They say the Lotus Assassins have a special interest in the place.
That's fine.
I have nothing more to say on that subject, and you certainly didn't hear that rumor from me.
Yep, didn't hear it from you. Give me some details about the problems in the Necropolis.
Not the nicest of topics, but go ahead.
Why aren't the guards doing anything about it?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the Necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
Yeah, it's not to protect people, it's to protect their secrets, clearly. When did this all start?
Things have been bad over the past few, let's say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead refuse to return to the Wheel of Life peacefully. All we know for sure is that they're not happy. Not happy at all.
Indeed. That's enough about the Necropolis.
Anything else you need? Talk helps pass the time on duty.
Indeed it does. I know a little something about that. Would it interrupt your duties to talk about the city?
Not at all. This is pretty light work, since no one in their right mind would go in the Necropolis.
Okay, tell me about it.
It's the City of the Dead, as some call it. The burial tombs of hundreds of generations of our most honored ancestors. To be buried in the Necropolis is a great honor. Sadly, things are not well in there right now. As grand a place as it is, you must be on your guard at all times, even if you're a skilled warrior.
Okay. Did we already get some details?
Not that...
Yes, we did. That's enough. Okay, we were already in here. Tell me about the Imperial City.
This city? The heart of the Jade Empire. The shining jewel of all civilization. The home of the Emperor. What's not great about this city? Everything here is taken to its utmost. The most elegant nobles, the wisest scholars, richness, opulence. The Imperial City is the best part of the Empire. True, this is the Golden Way. But even the poorest districts of the city are gilded compared to filth in which the howling barbarians outside of the Empire live.
Okay. Tell me about the Empire.
The Empire? What is there to know? The world bows before us. Everyone is in awe of our culture. We are the finest and purest examples of the human race. Led by the most glorious Emperor, we are truly the people closest to heaven.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Tell me about the Lotus Assassins.
The Lotus Assassins. They are the personal guard of the Emperor and serve directly under Death's hand. They are above our laws and act with impunity. We are forced to obey, or they kill. Even us, even soldiers. But the Emperor either turns a blind eye or is so far under the sway of Death's hand that... I've said too much. The less said about them, the better. They listen from the shadows. It's not wise to speak about them.
Okay then. That's enough about the city.
Anything else you need?
Have you seen a woman named Fading Moon? She's an arsonist.
Captain Sen has you collecting heads for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the necropolis some time ago. She seemed a bit wild around the eyes and ignored me when I tried to warn her.
Sounds like her.
She certainly hasn't left, so if it was this Fading Moon, you should still be able to find her in there. I'll make sure she doesn't slip out behind you.
Sounds good. That's all I need.
Stay away from the necropolis. I wouldn't want a pretty girl like you getting hurt in there.
And running straight into the necropolis. Okay. This place looks different than I expected, I'll be honest. Oh, was that back into the... Yeah, that was back into the Imperial City. Okay. A little odd. But I guess we're going this way. See, we passed through an arch very similar to this on the way in, and then this path just doesn't lead through an arch. So I just assumed that this was the way back into the Imperial City, and this was the way forward. Apparently, that was incorrect. Well, let's see what all's up here. We've got a sign over here. To the Golden Way. Okay. That's fine.
Kill.
Oh, that's nice.
Death.
Legendary strike.
Okay. That was out of range. Ooh. That was just annoying. Come on. Get in a little closer. There we go. Get out of here. Excellent.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a woman like you. Normally, I don't think much of a woman in my line of work, but I think you can help me with a problem I've been having.
Probably. How much XP will I get for
My
it?
name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
Not that peaceful anymore, are they? What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems.
I imagine you do.
No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So, what do you say?
I mean, I'm going to be wandering around dealing with ghosts anyway. I'll do it.
Great. Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here.
I mean, ghosts are pretty bad at learning things.
They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much.
Okay.
If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
Yeah, I don't want anything that you've taken from the dead in a world filled with ghosts. That seems like a terrible idea. I want to ask you some questions about the necropolis, though.
Eh? What is it you want to know?
Tell me about the Lotus Assassins. Well, let's start with Necropolis.
Well, it's my life's work, that's for sure. And with the way all these spirits have been rising up, it'll probably be my death's work as well. At the center of it all is the Emperor's tomb. A monstrosity, I tell you. Completely unnecessary. But the Emperor's word is law. And they never even finished the thing. Strange things have been going on here. Ghost troubles and such. I don't know, but it seems like it'll soon be too dangerous for even me to stay here.
Okay. Tell me about the ghost troubles.
Damn things won't stay dead. You know, you've dealt with them. I put them down and they get right back up. It's like they don't have nowhere else to go but back in my damn house. Sorry, I get a little worked up over it all. Had one moaning around the ceiling all last night. Chased it away, but the newer ones seem to be getting worse as well. Anything else you wanted to know?
Oh, yeah. Tell me about the Lotus Assassins.
Shh, don't talk about them. They have ears everywhere, even among the dead. The Emperor's secret assassins, they call them, as silent and mysterious as death, which is exactly what's in store for us if we keep talking about them. They say no one who's crossed them has ever lived to tell of it, and I'm not going to test the truth of that rumor. Just talk about something else.
Well, we know that that rumor isn't true, because I've crossed them, and I'm still alive. Tell me about Death's Hand. I'm sure you'll love that topic.
Never mention that name near me again. In fact, never mention that name within a mile of me. Just by saying his name, you could bring his wrath down on us.
Is he like Beetlejuice?
Now, just
Death's
ask
Hand, Death's
something
Hand, Death's
else
Hand?
or leave me be.
That'd be nice. I'll ask some other time.
Suit yourself.
I want to talk about one of your troublesome ghosts.
What about them?
Tell me about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
That's valuable retail space over there.
You know, I really, really don't like the business model of graveyards. It's just kind of poor planning, in my opinion. However, tell me what you know about her baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But... sorry, that's really all I remember.
Well, maybe we can ask her.
Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Tell me about Merchant Bai.
Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here. He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Well, that wasn't creepy at all. Tell me about Mr. Wren.
He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe.
Tell me about his wife.
His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money.
So it sounds like we have
Is
the
there
option
anything else?
of either fighting the ghosts and putting them in the ground quickly, or actually solving their problems and putting them to rest. And generally speaking, that's going to be what we're going to be doing, just because it's probably worth more XP to us. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we'll see about putting these ghosts to rest. See you all then.